Prime Minister directs Finance Ministry to formulate a plan for financial incentives ahead of second wave of corona pandemic. Prime Minister asks for Turkish engagement in sustainable repatriation of forcefully displaced Rohingyas to their homeland. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan highly praises Sheikh Hasina's competent leadership in tackling COVID-19. Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh visits Awami League office. Bangladesh-India relationship now warmer, more friendly, more development-oriented than any other time in the past, says Ubaidul Qadir. BNP always uses fundamentalists as political puppets, comments Dr. Hassan Mahmood. Global death toll from coronavirus surpasses 17,27,000. And in Federation Cup football, Saif Sporting Club beat North Paridhara by 3-0 goals in first match of the day. Assalamu alaikum, this is Shongit Ahmed welcoming you all to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. Those were the headlines, and now on to the rest of the news. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has directed the Finance Ministry to come up with a plan for financial incentives ahead of the second wave of the corona pandemic. The Prime Minister gave the directive at the final meeting of the 8th five-year plan 2021 to 2025 at Ganobhavan this morning. After the meeting, the Prime Minister's Deputy Press Secretary Hassan Zahid Tushar briefed the reporters. Senior Secretary of General Economic Division Shamsul Alam presented the final draft of the 8th five-year plan under the slogan, "On the Path to Prosperity with All." The Prime Minister reviewed the plans of the various ministries and departments based on the 8th five-year plan and gave necessary directions to those concerned. The head of the government directed the Planning Commission to highlight the strategy and action plan of the 8th five-year plan separately. The final approval of the 8th five-year plan will be given at the next ECNEC meeting. The Prime Minister directed the concerned to work for the expansion of the market for their products in the regional and international arena, as well as creating a strong domestic market. Cabinet Secretary Khondokar Anwarul Islam, Prime Minister's Principal Secretary Dr. Ahmed Kaikaus, Bangladesh Bank Governor Fazle Kabir, Planning Commission Senior Secretary Asadul Islam and Senior Secretary of the Finance Ministry Abdur Rauf Talukdar were present at the meeting. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has called for Turkey's engagement in sustainable repatriation of the forcefully displaced Rohingyas to their homeland in Myanmar. The Prime Minister made the call while visiting Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu paid a courtesy call on her at her official Ganobhavan residence in Dhaka this morning. Sheikh Hasina sought more Turkish investment in the special economic zones being built across Bangladesh for cashing on the geopolitical position of the country in South Asia and Southeast Asia for mutual benefit of both the countries. The Prime Minister reiterated her invitation to the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to visit Bangladesh. In reply, the Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu thanked the Prime Minister for her invitation and said the President of Turkey is likely to visit Bangladesh in March next year if the COVID-19 situation improves. He highly praised the unprecedented development in Bangladesh and the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Prime Minister's Principal Secretary Dr. Ahmed Kaikaus was present. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has praised Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for her able leadership in facing COVID-19. He expressed the appreciation for Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in a video message marking the inauguration of the new building of the Turkish Embassy in Dhaka today. The inauguration function was attended by Bangladesh Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen and visiting Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu, along with high officials of both the countries. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said the existing friendship between Bangladesh and Turkey will further strengthen in future. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen said Bangladesh is interested in increasing bilateral cooperation with Turkey in commerce, investment, health and other sectors. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir said that Bangladesh-India relationship is bonded with the bracelet of blood and it successfully passed the test of time. He said this while talking to journalists after Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh Vikram Kumar Doraswamy visited the Awami League Central Office at Bangabandhu Avenue in the capital today. Obaidul Qadir, along with other central leaders, welcomed the Indian High Commissioner at the party office in the morning. Later, they discussed various bilateral issues at a meeting held there. After the meeting, Obaidul Qadir told journalists that Bangladesh-India relationship is now warmer, more amicable and more development-oriented than any time in the past. He said the friendship between the two countries passed the test of time and is tied with the blood of 1971. Obaidul Qadir said talks were underway between the two countries to stop border killings, adding that meetings were held on border killings. Awami League General Secretary expressed the hope that Tista water distribution or sharing may happen soon.
ভারতের সাথে আমাদের সম্পর্ক ৭১-এর রক্তের রাখি বন্ধনে আবদ্ধ। ২০০৯ সালে প্রধানমন্ত্রী শেখ হাসিনা দায়িত্ব গ্রহণের পর থেকে আমাদের উভয় দেশের মধ্যে সম্পর্কে রিমার্কেবল প্রগ্রেস আমরা লক্ষ্য করি। আমাদের ল্যান্ড বর্ডার এগ্রিমেন্ট, ছিটমহলগুলোর শান্তিপূর্ণ যে বিনিময়, এটা দুনিয়ার ইতিহাসে নজিরবিহীন। তিস্তা পানি বন্টন সমস্যা ব্যাপারেও একটা এগ্রিমেন্ট অচিরেই হবে এবং এ ব্যাপারে আমরা সবুজ সংকেত পাচ্ছি। সীমান্তে হত্যার বিষয়টি নিয়েও উভয় দেশের মধ্যে বৈঠক চলছে।
The Indian High Commissioner said friendly relations between Bangladesh and India were initiated by father of the nation of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He said the relations between the two countries have become stronger, which will further strengthen in future.
Our relations are set in blood. Amader সম্পর্ক রক্ত সম্পর্ক. We are partners not just for the liberation of Bangladesh but partners for the development of Bangladesh, and we will always be partners for Bangladesh. So we are here, we were with you, we are with you and we will always be with you. So that is the message I came to convey, and I am very grateful for all the assurances of guidance and support from the Awami League and sister party organizations for the work of the Indian High Commission in Dhaka.
Awami League Presidium members Motia Chaudhary, Lieutenant Colonel retired Farooq Khan and Jahangir Kabir Nanok, Joint General Secretaries Mahbubul Alam Hanif, Dr. Hassan Mahmood and AFM Bahauddin Naseem, among others, were present on the occasion. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood said the BNP always uses fundamentalists as houseplay of politics. He was speaking at a discussion at the National Press Club titled Bangabandhu Bangladesh Today. Shadinota Porishod organized it, marking the Great Victory Day. The Information Minister said there are allegations that some so-called Islamic scholars had humiliated Allama Ahmed Shafi, and they even did not let his son attend his father's funeral prayers.
কথা বলে মিথ্যা ব্যাখ্যা দেয় এরা আসলে ধর্মকে হাতিয়ার হিসেবে ব্যবহার করছে তাদের রাজনৈতিক স্বার্থে, এবং তারা অন্যের ক্রীড়নক হিসেবে কাজ করছে। আমি তাদেরকে অনুরোধ জানাবো এই পথ থেকে সরে আসার জন্য। দেশের মানুষ বিক্ষুব্ধ হয়ে উঠেছে। সমগ্র বিশ্বের দিকে তাকালে দেখতে পাই যেখানে সৌদি আরবের বাদশার ভাস্কর্য আছে, সৌদি বাদশার ভাস্কর্য আছে, এবং সেই সৌদি বাদশার ভাস্কর্যের সামনে জুব্বা পরে সৌদিরা ছবি তুলছে। ইরানে আয়াতুল্লাহ খোমেনির ভাস্কর্য আছে, তুরস্কে এরদোগানের ভাস্কর্য আছে, পাকিস্তানে কায়েদে আজমের ভাস্কর্য আছে, বাংলাদেশেও আরো বহুজনের ভাস্কর্য আছে। সেগুলো নিয়ে কখনো কথা বলে নাই। তারা এখন হঠাৎ বঙ্গবন্ধুর ভাস্কর্য নিয়ে কথা বলছেন।
Dr. Hassan Mahmood went on to say some Islamic scholars and people raise questions that those who cannot protect their guardians, how will they protect Islam?
আল্লামা শফি সাহেবের মৃত্যুর প্রসঙ্গে কয়েকজন আলেম তারা বক্তব্য রেখেছেন সংবাদ সম্মেলনে, এই প্রেস ক্লাবে। আমি সেটি মনোযোগ দিয়ে পড়েছি এবং সামাজিক যোগাযোগ মাধ্যমে তাদের বক্তব্য শুনেছি। সেখানে আলেমরা বলছেন যারা নিজেদের আমিরকে হেফাজত করতে পারে না, নিজেদের আমিরের অক্সিজেন টিউব খুলে নেয়, যারা নিজেদের আমিরের রাইস টিউব খুলে নেয়, 100 বছরের বেশি বয়স্ক নিজেদের আমিরকে অসম্মান করে, তাদের খাতে তো ইসলাম হেফাজতে নাই। নিজের আমিরের হেফাজত যারা করতে পারে না, তারা ইসলামের হেফাজত কোত্থেকে করবে? এই কথাটি অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। এটা আমার বক্তব্য নয়, এটি আলেমদের বক্তব্য। এমনকি তারা আল্লামা শফি সাহেবের ছেলেকে জানাজাও পড়তে দেয় নাই। তাদের হাতে কি কোনো কিছু নিরাপদ? এটি আলেম সমাজের অনেকের প্রশ্ন, এটি জনগণেরও প্রশ্ন।
Dhaka Metropolitan South Jubilee League Vice President Harunur Rashid presided over the discussion. Awami League leaders Boloram Poddar and M.A. Karim, Shadhinota Porishod President Jinnat Ali Khan Jinnat, General Secretary Shahadat Hussain Toel, Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot General Secretary Orun Sarkar Rana, among others, spoke. Leaders of Newspaper Owners Association of Bangladesh, NUAB, made a courtesy call on Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood at the Secretariat. During the call-on, they discussed various issues related to the country's newspaper industry. They also discussed present situation of the industry created following the coronavirus pandemic. State Minister for Information Dr. Murad Hassan, NUAB President A.K. Azad and other members of NUAB were present on the occasion. NUAB leaders sought advice of the Information Minister about paying of advertisement bills due in different government and non-government offices. In reply, the Information Minister said the Cabinet Division has already sent letters to the concerned ministries and divisions to this effect.
আবদ্ধ ঘরে গ্যাস জমে সহজে বিস্ফোরণ হয়। এ সময় সুইচ জ্বালাবেন না। সাবান বা শ্যাম্পু মেশানো পানি দিয়ে নিয়মিত গ্যাস লিক টেস্ট করুন। গ্যাস লাইনের কাছে বৈদ্যুতিক লাইন স্থাপন বিপজ্জনক। সুয়ারেজ লাইনের সাথে গ্যাস লাইন নেওয়া বিপজ্জনক। প্রয়োজনে তিতাস গ্যাসকে ফোন করুন। একটু অসচেতনতায় মুহূর্তে শেষ হয়ে যেতে পারে সবকিছু।
Work for expansion from 2 lanes to 4 lanes of Nator-Bogra highway costing more than 707 crore taka is going on in full swing. Once the highway is completed, goods transportation and safe passenger carrying will be ensured. Concerns said The construction work for expansion is continuing, maintaining the quality of the works. They also hope expansion work will be completed within December next year. The four-lane highway will bring economic changes in the northern region and industries based in this area. Health Minister Zahid Malik has said the government has made mandatory 7-day quarantine for the passengers who are returning to Bangladesh from the United Kingdom. He said while inaugurating a mobile laboratory for COVID-19 testing at the Ashkona Hot Camp in the city today. The minister said the passengers returning to Bangladesh from the UK will have to stay in quarantine for 7 days. They will be released after COVID-19 test in order to stop spread of the deadly virus. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has gave a special donation of 50 lakh taka to the Jatiyo Press Club in view of the COVID-19 situation. On behalf of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Press Secretary Ihsanul Karim handed over a cheque for the amount to Jatiyo Press Club President Saiful Alam and General Secretary Farida Yasmin at the Prime Minister's office in Dhaka this afternoon. Among others, Prime Minister's speechwriter Mohammad Nazrul Islam, Deputy Press Secretaries K.M. Shakhawat Moon and Hassan Jahid Tushar, and Assistant Press Secretaries M.M. Imrul Qais and Mohammad Ashraf Siddiqui Bitu were present. 30 COVID-19 patients died in the country, taking the death toll from the pandemic to 7,359. The recovery count rose to 4,44,345 after another 2,416 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services confirmed today. The tally of the infections rose to 5,04,868, with 1,367 new cases being confirmed. And now on to international news. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 17,27,000 as more than 13,202 people died yesterday globally. More than 7,85,34,000 are infected globally. More than 5,52,86,000 people have recovered so far. The US, the current epicenter of the pandemic, has now 1,86,88,000 confirmed cases and 3,30,864 deaths. The country reported 3,376 deaths yesterday. And now news on sports. Saif Sporting Club beat Uttor Baridhara Club by 3-0 in the Federation Cup football today. At the Bangabandhu National Stadium, Mohammad Abdul Rahim of Uttor Baridhara scored first goal at the 49th minute, while Kenneth scored the second at the 63rd minute of the match. In the 70th minute, Faisal Ahmed Fahim scored third goal for Saif Sporting. In the second match of the day, Arambagh Krida Shongho defeated Brothers Union by 2-0. Christopher scored the first goal for Arambagh in the last moment of the first half. In the 90th minute of the match, Murad Hussain Chaudhry Prime Minister asked for Turkish engagement in sustainable repatriation. Prime Minister asked for Turkish engagement in sustainable repatriation of forcefully displaced Rohingyas to their homeland. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan highly praises Sheikh Hasina's competent leadership in tackling COVID-19. Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh visits Awami League office. Bangladesh-India relationship now warmer, more friendly, more development-oriented than any other time in the past, says Obaidul Qadir. BNP always uses fundamentalists as political puppets, comments Dr. Hassan Mahmood. Global death toll from coronavirus surpasses 17,27,000. And in Federation Cup football, Saif Sporting Club beat North Barithara by 3-0 goals in the first match of the day. And that's all from us for the moment. Our next news is at 11:30. Do stay with us again. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.